Hello, welcome to Code Club. My name is John.
And my name is John.
So we, Wirral Code Club, we've been putting sessions on at Wirral Libraries for the last 3 years, and during the pandemic we've been doing YouTube videos for the last 12 weeks. So be sure to check out all the other videos on the channel as well. For the last 2 weeks we've been doing Microbit. Hopefully lots of people have got free Microbits when the Microbit Foundation gave them away. We've been looking at code and doing things on the board. This week we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to look at plugging things into the pins and doing some stuff there. So we're thinking about what we could do a project to make it accessible, and we know that the Liverpool Code Club have a nice project on their website called Inchworm. Okay, so yeah, done.
Other side.
Here we go. So the Liverpool Code Club, who put their code club on in various libraries around Liverpool. So they've got a nice project called Inchworm. So it won't be so much a code along this week, but we'll go through and we'll build one, and we'll tell you what you would need in order to do it at home. And what we've got as well is we've actually got 4 sets of the bits that you'd need. So if you like the look of it, give your parent or your guardian a nudge, and if they message us, we've got 5 sets to send out. So alright, so we can see in the top right hand corner of the screen we've got some bits and bobs there. We've obviously got Microbit, we've got a servo motor, we've got some crocodile clips, some tape, some scissors, piece of cardboard, alright, so yeah, and wire. So we'll go through. As I say, it's not a code along, but hopefully you'll find it enjoyable just watching us work through the project. So if you want to navigate to the Liverpool Code Club website yourself afterwards, it's just liverpoolcodeclub.org, and about halfway down the screen we've got this link here. We also wrote our own lesson plans around electronics under art history. So if we click that, there's a few projects on the website, and the one that we're going to be looking at is racing inchworms. So need a microbit, we've got that.
Microbit.
Cardboard strip. Servo. Alright, we've got some wires, some crocodile clips, some metal wire, some sticky tape. We haven't got any googly eyes, so
We're going to use a Code Club sticker.
alright, and it says we need some 2p coins.
That's for weight. We didn't have them before. I can go grab some if you need me to.
Alright, you can go back and get them in a minute. So let's start. So
I'll just put those off the side.
So the thing that we're going to be looking at, can you see
I
this?
think that might be the Duff one.
Where's the other one? Is it just here?
I did bring one up here.
So on the edge of the microbit, these edge connectors, we've got the 3 main pins. We've got pin 0, pin 1 and pin 2, and these allow us to control things externally on the microbit, but as well they can be used as inputs as well, so they're either outputs or inputs. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be connecting a servo motor to the microbit, and we're going to be controlling it. Alright, so let's clear the table off. We'll only have the things on there that we need.
A little bowl over here at the edge we can put some stuff in.
Alright. So the first thing that we're going to need is a piece of card. So fold the card in half lengthways. So do you want to do that?
I'm going to try and get it as accurate as I can. Just crease it so that it stays like that. So I folded it in half, like in the instructions.
Alright, so literally all we've done there is we've just gone and grabbed an old Amazon box and we've cut it up.
Oh, there's still the old code on it.
Alright, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Okay, so let's switch to the other view.
It's like a main view for the desk.
Here we go. So that's better, isn't it? Alright, so first thing that we've done is we've gone and got a piece of card and we've folded it in half. And alright, so go ahead and cut some triangles in it.
Just go out.
So this isn't do it one. Yeah, do it. So don't do it all at once because it'll look messy.
Okay. I think that's where I went wrong before, maybe.
Okay, do you want to do the other bit? You do the other bit.
Okay, just turn it around and... Ooh, just hit the other camera. There we go. We've kind of got it a bit.
So it says bend and curl the teeth so that they point backwards. Yeah.
Just go like that. So we want to point them all in the same direction.
Alright. Do you want to take the servo motor out of the bag, John?
Oh, I forgot to mention we need a screwdriver.
What do we need a screwdriver for?
Because we need to screw the bit into place.
Alright. Do you want to go and grab a screwdriver quickly?
I'll get the pennies as well.
Alright. So just while John has gone to grab a screwdriver and some pennies, I'll take the servo out of the bag. So servo, it's just a motor. I believe it's got a 180-degree movement. I may be completely wrong. I don't know much about servos. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to connect the servo to the microbit to pin 0, and we're going to add some code to the microbit so that it moves the servo. Alright, now as I say, we've got some servos to give away. Some, I think we've got five complete kits. But I mean, servos, they're not expensive, they're just like a couple of pounds. Hopefully Johnny doesn't take too long coming back. I can hear him coming up the stairs now. So it says hold the servo upright and turn the arm as far anti-clockwise as it will go. Then carefully remove the arm and push it back on at 9 o'clock position. So you did this before, didn't you, John, when we were practicing?
Yeah, so I've got this screwdriver.
Right.
It's a funky magnetic one.
You show us what to do. Come on, you.
I've got a ruler and 2 pennies there.
Alright.
So we're going to go
Okay.
and put this on the end. And then we need our... Oh, that's just one.
John. Alright, I can't find that, so...
Is it one on the floor?
Just carry on doing what you're doing. You've got some screws there.
These screws don't work for this.
Alright. Open. Have we got more servos? John. How have you lost that screw?
I don't know, it just bounced off and
mate.
ran away. It just bounced off and ran away.
Do you want to quickly go and get another one, please?
I think there's one on the server we did before.
Where's that?
So that's downstairs, I think.
Sorry.
So I can just grab
So what we've done is the screws are that tiny. John's just flung it across the desk, and we can't find it. So it looks as though the camera's frozen.
No, it's not.
This camera here is frozen, John.
Okay.
Hopefully you can still hear us. Can somebody just pop us a message if you can still hear us okay?
And then
Alright, be careful. So go on, put it here.
basically we
Alright.
just need it. We need it at a specific angle.
Alright, put it in front of the camera so that people can see what you're doing, John.
Okay. Which way does this go? We need it all.
Alright, so it's talking, it says hold the servo upright and turn the arm as far anti-clockwise as it will go.
So we need to turn it this way, I think? Or is it
Alright,
the
so
other
which way is anti-clockwise? Yeah. So as far anti-clockwise, so that's anti-clockwise, isn't it? The way that a clock
then
goes.
we need to put our screw in. Hopefully it doesn't decide to head out again. Oh, there. I've got it in there. I think I may have put it in a bit diagonal.
Alright, it says then carefully remove the arm and push it back at the 9 o'clock position. Alright, well you did it before, so you know what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah,
Alright.
that is the 9 o'clock position.
Take
isn't
the
it?
servo.
Oh, that was clockwise. Even that's clockwise. So it needs to be anti-clockwise. So yeah. We've done
Alright,
that
so it
wrong.
looks like maybe the camera, you can't see us, but you can hear us. And you can see what we're doing, so that's okay. We'll just keep on going. Alright, so we've put the arm on the servo. And it says take the servo halfway up the back side of the cardboard. So do you want to go ahead and do that, John?
I'm just putting the screw back in because we did it wrong before. We did it clockwise instead of anti-clockwise. Because we need it to be as far back anti-clockwise as possible. But we
Sorry,
did
it does say anti-clockwise, doesn't it? Yeah.
So then we're going to take our cardboard. We need it to go face this direction here, with the legs pushed back.
Yeah.
And we're going to take our
we know
servo.
we know which way the back side is because of the fact that the teeth are pointing backwards.
So
yeah.
then we're going to get our servo and we're going to put it here. So we need some tape.
Yeah.
If you put the tape, it's just back here, isn't it? I'm bad at tape. Okay, we're just going to get our tape, get about that much. And we're going to put it back to the side again. And we're going to...
So it says to tape it halfway up, and then obviously the servo arm is going to be pointing outwards.
So we just put it flat. You hold that wire back for us. There is a lot of hands on screen. Just gonna go put the tape there. I'm gonna try and get it down here. Just keep it flat as much as possible, like that. I'm very bad at this.
Alright, but I just said the main thing is just taping the servo
Tape it
so
down
that it's
securely.
halfway up the board. And we know which way is backwards because the teeth are pointing backwards. Alright, so
Magnetic screwdriver. Okay, sorry.
take 10 centimetres of metal wire and bend a right angle a third of the way along. So we've got some metal wire. Where's the metal wire? Where's the metal wire gone?
wire
It was
is...
here a minute ago.
Did you put it off on the side somewhere? Is it fall off? I'm just taking all the extra bits of servo stuff off the screen.
It was on the window ledge before. Where's it gone? Have you put it over there?
No. Is it fallen? It is fallen.
Alright. So, here's some metal wire that we bought.
You can use the back end of these to cut it.
Yeah, will they cut it? Alright,
Yeah, they
so...
just go there. It's just there. Yes, we're going to use that. bit
Alright,
to
have you got the
cut it.
tape measure? The
We've got a
ruler?
ruler.
Right,
We need 10
so-
centimetres of wire.
Yeah, 10 centimetres.
We do have some wire cutters somewhere, but I can't find mine.
Alright, so hopefully these will work.
These are wire cutters, after all.
I think they're meant for electrical wire though, aren't they?
This does conduct
Alright,
electric.
so it says...
You need to bend it about a
At a
third
right
of the way
angle.
down.
At a right angle, a third of the way down. Go on, do you want to do it? So it says to make an L shape.
So go make an L shape and
A
it
third
needs to
of the
be a
way.
bit straighter, just to make it a bit easier.
No, don't use the scissors because you'll blunt the scissors, mate.
It's just to help crease it.
No.
Okay, and so you go
Just
here,
use your
third
fingers.
of the way down, just bend it into an L shape, like that. L.
Alright, so it says push the longer end of the wire through the hole at the end of the servo arm and bend the end over to hold it in.
So you're gonna go. It's a very fiddly thing.
Yeah, so there's a hole in the end of the servo arm.
The end of it is
Yeah,
a little funny
Come on.
because of the way we've cut it.
Alright, let me do it. Alright, so that's in.
I'm gonna use the L bit of it to go.
Yep.
It's gonna go down here like this. I can't see what it's doing properly on there. So just gonna go like that, and then just bend it. This is very fiddly, especially when I'm trying to do it under the camera. There we go. Oh,
Alright, so what we've done there is we've taken the longer bit and we've just looped it round the hole in the servo arm. And then the long bit, sorry, the shorter bit goes behind the this piece of cardboard here. So, do we need to tape that on now, Johnny? We do, don't we?
yeah, I found that you can just poke it into one of the holes in the
Alright.
cardboard.
Should we tape it on though? We'll follow the project, how the guys at the Liverpool Code Club have set it out. So if I hold it on,
Oh, the camera's unfroze.
yeah, it's unfrozen. I'll hold it, and then if you want to tape it on.
I'm looking down for a lot of this, so you probably won't see me in the other camera. So just need a little bit of tape. Oh. Just let me get it right up to the edge. I need to get it onto the edge.
Yeah,
so
go on then.
It's kind of a little bit over the teeth, but it doesn't
Alright,
matter.
it doesn't matter, does it? You could tidy that up later. So, the metal is in the servo arm. It goes back. It hooks around the back of the cardboard, and we've taped it on. So, it says decorate your inchworm. So this is the point where they had the googly eyes. But, you know, you could draw on it with a Sharpie or some felt tips or something like that. There you go. John's put a Wirral Code Club sticker on there.
Just
Alright,
smooth it down a bit,
so it says,
so it's not like that much.
so we're going to do it slightly differently to in the Wirral, the Liverpool Code Club project.
Just connect.
They're using some extra wires, but what we're going to do is we're just going to cut the connector off the end. Now, if we do send any bits and bobs out, we'll make sure that everything's set up before we send it out.
Yeah, like we're gonna cut them.
Alright, so, because obviously not everybody's got some wire cutters at home. So we've got
all
three
wire
wires,
strippers.
3 wires coming off the servo. So we need to just expose the metal on the end.
What I found with my version of it was the fact that the wires kept touching like the metal bits of them,
Yeah.
and it kept turning off.
Okay.
So we may need to put a little tiny bit of tape around to
Yeah.
stop that from happening,
Okay.
and just
So
make sure that the case is.
What's
around
that called when the wires touch each other?
It's called it's short circuit.
Shorts it out, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's like when we did this thing with primary school. They let us do you plugged a battery into Play-Doh and made a circuit with LEDs.
Oh, okay.
And what they said not to do was to put just 2 lumps of Play-Doh, the conductive Play-Doh, like sourdough I think it's called, salt dough and sugar dough. Sugar dough's an insulator, salt dough is conductor. Said don't put 2 lumps of salt dough next to
Okay.
each other with the batteries in. No matter what you do, don't do it, or it'll heat up very much and then it'll explode.
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
So, what we've done there is we've stripped the ends of the wires off, just twisted them slightly, so that we can put our crocodile clips on. You never told me that story before. When was that? In
It was when
primary
we went to,
school.
you know how they have the works, like they had this thing called Learning Lighthouse, and we used to
Okay.
go there. We did lots of different like science experiments and stuff. Once we went there for RE.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we've got three sets of crocodile clips. Do you want to grab those, John?
I've got them. I'm just trying to put the cases back on properly.
Alright, so the first one is... So we're grabbing the crocodile clip, and there's 3 wires here. There's I think that's orange, a red, and
A brown.
a brown. So the orange is the digital signal, and the red and the brown are the ground and the voltage. So what we'll do first of all is we will
You
take...
could put the yellow one on the orange, and then the red on the red, and the
Yeah,
white on the brown.
alright, let's do that then.
Just so that it's a bit more colour coordinated. If we had a brown one, we put it on the brown one.
Alright, so we're going to take the orange cable.
In fact, we don't need to use white. We can just use black. Just so it's more colour.
Oh,
I just feel like it needs to be colour.
and then we're going to
coordinated.
trace that back, and we're going to put that on a pin. So we're going to put that on the 0 pin. So just putting it into the hole to make the connection. Alright, do you want to pass us to the next crocodile clip, mate?
So red. Just gonna go
Yeah.
open it up. Oh, I was trying to open
Oh,
it up.
sorry, matey. So we then put the crocodile clip on the red, and I just need to check. It'll tell us where to connect this to.
Oh, we can just put the cases over the ends of them like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Stops them from touching.
Stops them from shorting.
Yeah.
They may still touch.
Alright, so the red wire goes to the 3-volt pin. So that's the one on the end. The second to end. 3-volt. So just be careful there, John, matey.
And then we get our black one.
Yeah, black one. So we put that on the brown. And then we put that on the ground. Don't do that, mate.
That's fine.
Don't fidget.
That
Alright.
just happens because there's already code on the Microbit.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the code. So I'll just change the view again.
I feel like if we keep these, we can do something with them. Just a bit of colour.
I don't think they'll be any good, matey.
Could solder them onto another thing. If we can find the solder.
Alright, so now we need to go to makecode.microbit.org.
This is vibrating.
Alright, don't worry about it.
It just does that.
Let's focus on what we're doing, matey. Alright, so we go to new project. And let's look. So again, we're just going back to liverpoolcodeclub.org, and we're looking at the inchworm project. So now your inchworm is finished. It's time to write the code to make it come to life. So start a new project. Come on, you do it. Alright. So it says we're going to add an event in on button A pressed. So go on. Yeah, you can get rid of the on starting forever.
Just drag it into the palette. Then go input on button A.
Yeah.
So can tick that off.
Yeah. Now we need to add some additional code items in. So open advanced.
No, we don't. We just need the
Look. Oh, do we not?
we just need the pins in the advanced.
All right. So are they just in advanced?
So go here. You see the black bar here, advanced. Click on it, and it should open up a drop down. Then we're gonna do pins, We go down here. Server write pin 0, 180.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's what we need. So
Alright, so it says...
Tick that off.
Yeah, so what we've done... Open the advanced pins drawer and find the servo write block pin. So we've gone to advanced. We've gone to pins. And we've dragged that across. Alright, so it says finally add an image to show the worm's legs are closed. So that'll be a visual indicator of which state the code's in. So we're going to go basic. What do you want to add it in, John?
Just going to go show LEDs, drag it out, and then we're just going to go. And what's it with that? Just add that underneath.
Alright, so again, anybody who doesn't have a Microbit, we can actually see within the simulator on the left hand side, it adds a virtual servo in.
So there, it's just went to 180.
So if you click B, does the servo go?
No, because we haven't added that code
in. Alright.
So now, we can tick that off.
Duplicate the entire on button A pressed block. Alright. So we right click.
This is slightly falling off the desk.
And we duplicate. Alright, and then we're going to change it to...
Oh, I just need to shrink this because it's getting a little bit stuck underneath the other display.
Alright, I don't think people are going to be able to see that, mate. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright. Can we just position it like this? Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so we've duplicated the block. We've right-clicked and we've duplicated.
You need to do that so then basically if there's two of the same thing, like on button A pressed, because it can only kind of do that code one time at once, you have to change it to a B, otherwise it won't be valid code.
Alright. Duplicate the entire on button A pressed block, but change the button B and the angle to 0 degrees. So this servo write pin P0 to, and then we change that to 0. So the first block is saying if the event A button is pressed, change the servo write pin on P0 to 180 and show this set of LEDs. And this block is saying on the event of B button being pressed, send servo write pin 0 to 0 degrees.
So it's just basically telling it what to do.
And then we need to change the LEDs. Alright. So, I think there's one more thing, isn't there? Alright, do you want to add the last block in, John? So we're going to add an on start block.
Yeah, on start. Did we change the image? Oh, sorry.
We did change the image, yeah.
So now it's going to be on start, servo write pin 0 to 0.
So that's saying when the code starts, it needs to be in this state. Is that right?
Have we done that? Oh, because it has, yeah, the line down the middle. And, I'm not going to duplicate it, I'm going to do it all again.
Yeah, alright.
I could be lazy, I could duplicate it and just swap the action for the on start. Pins.
Why don't you add the on start first, John? Do it in the
I don't think like that.
Alright, do it in the sequence that they've done it in the instructions.
I just think the stuff inside first for some reason.
Alright, so we're going to go basic. And then we're going to do on start. Yeah, you can still see that, can't you? So what are we adding in next? Go on, you add it in.
We're going to go down to hit pins. Then I'm going to go down. I'm going to go servo write pin. Just move this on a little bit more. Change that to 0. I think that's what they said anyway. Yep. Gonna go back to the top. Basic. Show LEDs. And then we're just gonna go. And what was the image they did? Go. Deboot. Deboot. And just do that.
Alright. So now we're going to put the code onto the microbit. So we're going to call it, we'll call it
Inchworm.
Inchworm, yeah.
Without a G.
Without a G, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Because you put a G in.
Okay. So we do download. Alright, and there it is in the bottom left hand corner downloading. So I mean the other thing that we can do is we can actually just test it in the simulator, can't we? So we do A, B, A.
So basically if you had it on a carpet, these teeth are designed to grip to the carpet and pull it forward.
Alright, well people are going to see that in a minute, aren't they, mate? Alright, so we go right click on the code that we've downloaded, show in folder, and there it is there. So you can see we've actually already done it once. But there it is, just added a 1 onto the end. And then on the left hand side, where's the microbit?
Microbit E.
There it is. So we just grab the file, drag it over. Alright, so we see the little orange light flashing on the back. We also see the progress bar on the computer. Alright, so now, go on. Do you want to...
This works better connected to like a power supply, like a power bank.
Okay, do you know what? You're just complicating things, mate. It's fine. We've plugged it into the USB cable, or if you've got the battery pack at home, you can use that. So
we've just found that the power pack works better.
Alright. Doesn't seem to be moving, does it? Should we tape those? Let's tape those 2 pencils to it. Alright, I'll just break some tape off. Alright, do you want to just... so, is this the back, is it, yeah?
So you meant to do it on the inside.
You're doing it on the inside, okay.
Just to make it look a bit prettier. That'll look quite ugly if I had 2 pincers taped to the outside. Found £2 in the box.
Oh wow. I think that's mine.
Yeah, I know, I left it on the side. Just tape it there, push it down.
Alright, so I think the idea that they're saying to add the 2 pencils is because it gives it a bit of grip
I
with
didn't
the
do
floor.
this on my other one and it didn't grip that well.
Oh!
Oh look, it works quite a bit better now. But it's going backwards.
So, all we're doing there is we're just pressing the A and the B button, and it's causing the servo motor to go from 0 degrees to 180.
And it's pulling it and pushing it. And it's because those teeth aren't thingy properly.
Right. It doesn't seem to be working now. Has it come away? Is everything still...
I think this one's came
One
off.
of them's come off. So one of the crocodile clips has come off. Alright, put
You
that back on.
probably just put a bit of tape on it.
Alright.
Just make sure.
So go on, you do it. A and B.
Just go.
Alright, so this is a good illustration, the fact that you can actually control things physically with the microbit. So all we've done there is we've got a servo that's cost, less than £2, and a bit of wire and a bit of cardboard, and it's a good illustration of how we can make things move physically. So if you had a couple of these, you could have a race. You could race with them.
Just cost you a couple of quid. Yeah, these are cool. The cat-like saws on the other one. I kind of took it apart though, because it kind of broke a bit.
How fast can you do it?
Oh, what I found is if you press both buttons at once, then you can just automate it.
Does it just keep going?
Just go. It kind of just does that though. It just has a dance party.
Right. So can we see actually? So if you go on, you do it.
It's making a funny noise.
Oh dear.
It's because I keep leaning on them because my
That's
hand's
alright,
leaning on the desk.
I think I did that.
Did you try it as well?
Can I have a little go?
Yeah, so I'm going to be sending some kits out for this.
Yeah, so as you say, you're not being able to follow along, but hopefully it gives you an idea of what you can do if you buy some little bits for it. But as I say, we've got 5 complete sets, not including the microbit, but we've got cardboard, servos, wire. So if you're interested and you want us to send you one out, just pop us a message, or rather get your parent or your guardian to pop us a message, and we'll pop those into the post.
It's kind of like this.
All right. So we've
kind of like
borrowed the project from Liverpool Code Club, so it's on there. What we'll do is we'll pop the links in the description. All right, and if you do give it a go, let us know how you've got on. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again